It's August 19th, and we're at the start of Breakwater Irregulars, and the second to last, I believe, race of their Summer Series, which winds up next week.
What are you going about? The first start of the class is 1 and 2, sailing to A. Bill 1 off Greenwich. The second start of the class is 3, 4, and 5, sailing to C. Todd's Point, 34. Race committee out.
So the longer course, such as it is down to Bill 1, Mark A, and the shorter one to Todd's Point, all in the same direction. The beat back will be challenging for all concerned, and the flood tide will make it that much more so. There is over the cows. Classes 1 and 2 are they're moving upwind so they can 705 cross with the spinnaker rather than hoist at the last minute. So it's akin to pulling the slingshot back as far as you can get it, so that these guys are going as fast as possible when they cross the line. So Celeritas is near the line now. I don't know what their strategy is. There is a couple of minutes left. But a good number of other boats in the Class 1 and 2 group and the Class 1 and 2 start. 1 and 2 meaning the larger spinnaker boats and the smaller, if you will. Celeritas fits in that smaller group when compared to Tenacity and these 45-foot or larger boats. Seeing boats working down toward the line now. Celeritas is hovering over near the boat end. That big J44 dark pole in the distance. That starter tack going up to the line. Celeritas is reaching back and forth above the line now, or should I say is reaching eastward above the line. I do not see their arch rival Evil Monkey out here tonight. Should be a start here pretty soon. But with the tide and the breeze going the same direction, they will get to their Celeritas now bearing off with about a minute and a half to go to start. So they are now on port jibe. Tenacity has slowed up. They had headed for the line a moment ago, but as you've heard me say many times before, that's the 1 minute gun. Tenacity has amazing capacity. Tenacity has capacity for speed. Celeritas and Tenacity do appear to be near one another. I don't know if that is good for them. Tenacity has a kind of nasty habit of spoiling the best of starts. Celeritas has a kite up now. Tenacity is running toward the line. It appears to me that the kite on Celeritas is up but inside the headstay. We'll see how that actually works out. Okay, so there's a start. Tenacity has a full kite. Celeritas has a full kite, and they have just suddenly taken off. So I will too. So Tenacity won that start. It's no surprise to anybody. The J44 is struggling to get their kite up at the boat end. There seems to be a group up there that are trying to figure out what to do. Ishka is in the back row today, which is unusual. And they have a short head solo, number 2, something like that. Kites are beginning to appear, and there goes Celeritas. Gotta round up. That may be too big a kite. That big J is having a hard time holding their kite. Now we'll see if Celeritas can keep the stern, that is the rudder, in the water, because we all know what happened. Now here they go. Got a good crew to it. That looks like Martin on the main. John. Ready to go. Groups, there she goes, she takes off again. Now the big boats are starting to move. That J44 finally got control of the kite. See it, the red dry radio. Asymmetrical dry radio. I think it's useful to note that Celeritas' sails are not shoot as a Banks kite. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a 25 or 30-year-old sail. amazingly stable. Fish canoe. It's over at 10 knots, and that is there's this nice super 33-foot IRL boat. They seem to be on the edge with their trim, but I think they are stable. Now that's a surge. Compass course is around 270. These guys are saying Celeritas very well tonight. I don't know who they've got trimming the heights that boat is solid. My speed is 11.9 miles per hour. Like my GPS is reading out. Downside. So I'm not getting water speed here. That's 13, and I'm making on them now. Those bigger boats are having problems with their guides. That big J boat, that J44, is looking very solid. Okay, there's a surge. Celeritas. 9.10. Okay, looks like a benefit. Capacity does have a right control weather. See up the quality. There goes the fish net. Celeritas is really driving well right now. That boat is no sails. That's a really good off on board tonight. They are selling good things right now. power. Oh, there goes Celeritas. They're rounding up. Down to half. But also put a little gauge between them and Michigan. The other Beneteau, I don't know its name or much about it. That is the one with the bow badge. Has a lead on tenacity. Tenacity went up to weather so that they could run round. Now the wind does seem to have fared a little bit. Celeritas wants to go up. I think that's for speed's sake. And this J ahead is standing straighter up. And they've eased their chutes up. In this breeze, they get to stand up and on. Power is now sailing on the line together, and the match is exactly 52 boats in trio right now. That is to say, Michigan has both feet slightly on Celeritas. Celeritas may be a little over trimmed now. Easy to breathe. Doing at the moment. I have been doing about 9 or 10. So now I'm they're standing more straight up. They're holding. Well, I think they're back. Now this is the Todd's Point mark that the smaller boats will go to. The breeze has eased south, and that is a plus for Michigan. Tenacity is tight, folded back there. Check back with Michigan and Celeritas. Michigan has their pass by Celeritas, personally without upsetting them or ruining their evening. Now, the wind ahead, though, there goes that big J. It's rounding up. So that indicates to me that there is more breeze ahead. The sea angle has gone a little more to the south. boat down, and there goes their kite, sort of breaking a little bit. But the wind must have headed them somewhat. They are just upwind of the Big J. Being able to stand upright, and now they've got the jib is up actually, and they've got both sails going, and they just took off from tenacity. Just took off. Tenacity, in fact, they were a small axle, and they're just harassing Celeritas. The course appears to be a fetch for the way back. There goes Tenacity's kite, taking it down. They've got plenty of room. Now, one of the challenges at this mark is going to be the current, because they're going to be swept by it pretty quickly if it's a tight rounding situation with some boats. Now, their marker is going for the turn a little early, and the current took him comfortably past. Now let's see what happens with this group here. That was a nice douse. Celeritas just killed that kite, got it down. The halyard worked. Try to get the pole off. Tenacity. So they can't tack until that pole is down. Nice work. They're going to get over. So that puts them ahead of Celeritas. Tenacity again. Nice work. Whoever ran up there to where that pole, that was a good job. That was very deft. Good work.
got an approaching squall.
Well, I hope sleds lifting up and down. We have a finish for group 1. Finish for class 1. I like to save us just meant to make the finish without getting for them. That's a great boat for this breeze and this sea. And the rest of group 1